Alright, we are back in the New York groove. So, what was I doing? Oh, phone call, right. First things first, who's on the radio?
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Ha!
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Good to know, but hey, I've already fixed the radiation problem in the last video. Yeah, we actually have another lifebot whose flotation devices are actually working. Shock gasp. Anyway, we may or may not get to them at some point in the near future or whatnot, but first things first, the Seamoth can now go to a depth of 500 meters because I found the depth module and then upgraded it. So we could actually go significantly deeper now, which means there are places we can explore, such as, or go visit. And the first one that I have in mind is this one. The proposed Degassi habitat that is down in the Jelly Shroom Cave. Because they have some fancy things down there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So let's head on down and see what we can find, shall we? Textures, pop in, I command you. Okay, now where... There you are. Watch out for snakes! Ah! Sorry, dude. Down here, this fish right here is a... Call it a cousin to the peeper. It's called an oculus, and it's only found here and in one other place in the game. Hello, crab snakes. Stay away from me. That one's sick. That one's got that Kara bacteria, and it's really obvious. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen this many snakes active at one time. Jeez. Oh my god, there's 5 of them! What in fuck? I'll take the long way, thank you very much. Ouch! Yeesh! Then pop in, why don't you? This musical track. The deep pulsing beat of the depths of the ocean. Ah. The habitat. First things first, is there a crab snake in this jelly shroom? No. Okay. There's one over there, but I think he'll ignore me. Okay. Welcome to the Yep, that was a crab snake noise. That... That's a good 4 out of 10 on the pucker factor. Oh boy. Alright, let's get some stuff. Do I have a thermal plant yet? I did not. Awesome. Okay. There's one. And a nuclear reactor. The only thing in the game, besides, well, the only structure in the game that I have never used. Stasis rifle fragment. Now I just need to build that thing, and then I will become a true terror of the deep. Unfortunately, I can't actually open the hatch on my own. I have to go in the front, the broken-ass front door, so let's see what else I can pick up on the outside for now. Moon pool! Holy hell! I'll take it. What are you doing down here? Stop making that noise! Oh, he's real close. Just gonna get you for some titanium, and then I think I could use some air and also a protective crunchy shell away from that crab snake. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, another stasis rifle. Now, the fun stuff is inside. I just gotta get there. And coast is clear. First things first. I should be able to scan you, shouldn't I? Hell with it. Yes, the water filtration machine. One of the greatest things in history. That. I'll take this PDA. Oh, I've scanned drooping stingers already. That's right. That's why. Anything in here? Oh, yeah.
Integrating new PDA
I don't think I've ever grabbed that one before, actually, now that I think about it.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. I'll listen to all these in a little bit. I'm kind of focusing on my little time limit here of oxygen and stuff that I need to scan. Stop getting stuck on things. Which way's which? Okay, in here, please. What's ultra high capacity tank? I'll take it.
New blueprint acquired.
Already got myself a wall planter, it looks like. We have to go deeper.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Got the observatory from somewhere else already. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's when you touch a drooping stinger that poisons you, so look out. Okay. Ooh, magnetite. Let me turn on some of those logs that I found. Drink some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Data bank. Degassi survivors. Let's go.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Nerd! What else we got?
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
It's called the food chain, young man. You eat to survive. Anyway, the reason I've been lingering around here waiting for the fucking voice log to end is this is the place where my life pod spawned the first time I played. Over there right now. Right here was where it spawned the first time. I remember because I had a base right here. I remember because that's how I found the habitat the first time. My first jelly shroom cave entrance led me right to it, so yeah, so it's just nice to see it without, you know, my base all over it. So there we go. That's nice. But anyway, I could use something to eat.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I've an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Insurance companies. Yay.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level,
Welcome aboard,
more than a
Captain.
kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Real man of the people, that guy. Also, so greedy and Scottish, I'm half expecting him to go, "Bless me bagpipes!" like he was Scrooge McDuck or something. Anyway, here's the other mushroom forest. The one with actual stuff in it. And, before I do anything else, I made a beacon. So I can always find this, place easier. Okay, this is, Mushroom Forest Northeast. Okay. And since I'm deep enough, there's shale here. Gonna need lithium because I'm gonna start needing a lot of plasteel. Should probably leave titanium alone. I need copper. Like that. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a giant deposit of lithium, but as you can see, I need special equipment to collect it. Specifically, the drill arm from a prawn suit. So, things are in motion. I saw that. I saw that before the grass clipped in. Where are you? Moonpool fragment. Sweet.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, that's one less thing to worry about. Okay. Let's keep a weather eye open for anything metallic down here. Cyclops hole, useful. That's most of that done. That's an egg. There it is. Turn the lights off for now. Okay. Okay, a blueprint for the Cyclops hull. That is 1/3 of the entire Cyclops made, or blueprints for it scanned. Hello, what might this be, I wonder? Bone sharks. Great. Okay, my descriptions of this place as being lousy with, like, blueprint bits on the ground, I openly admit may have been me looking through some rose-colored glasses at finding Moonpool and Cyclops. Ow! Bit. Oh, there's some. That's a bridge fragment. I'll take it. Just need one more of that, then I have the bridge. Then I just need to go to one of the dangerous places to get the engine modules, which I'm really not looking forward to. There we go. And bridge fragment. Or blueprint.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh hey, the bulb zone. come back later. I got a moon pool to build. So let's go do that, shall we? Hello, you're a big wreck. Don't think I've been here yet. See if there's anything worthwhile in here. What the fuck was that? Why? Why was that musical cue so intense? Honest question. I'm curious. Ooh, pot. Seriously, that's the kind of sound that you hear. Oh god. Nope. Nope, not doing it. Oh, I am still shaking from that. God bless the people who did the music and the sound design for this game, because fuck you! Moon pool, 2 titanium ingot, 2 lead, and some lube. Let's get started then.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I know I have enough lead. I have just enough titanium. Look at that. And do I have any spare lube laying around? I do not. So before I get to... Oh, yeah. I said to look for limestone because I figured I was going to need copper later, so that's what all that is. Just ignore it for now. I just need to go grab myself some lube materials. Get some of that lead. Lubricant. Titanium ingot. Exactly where to put it. Yep, there we go. Moon pool. Let's check it out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, baby. Vehicle dock. While it's in here, it'll recharge, too. Which is where all that power drain is actively coming from.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Wilson! Alright. The water filtration machine needs some copper wire and some aerogel, so I am going to have to go diving for that. The vehicle upgrade console, computer chip, wire, and titanium. So, I'm going to need more than a little bit of copper. So, I'm going to spend a few minutes doing that as soon as I get soon as I get some bulbo things to get my water going. It's the circle of life. Alright, on to the hunt. Alright, after a significant few minutes gathering a piece or two of copper, I've successfully built us the vehicle upgrade console. Let's see what we can make for the Seamoth. We could make the depth module ourselves, a solar charger, so it recharges while the sun's out, the perimeter defense system, which is basically a small little electric shock that makes things go bye-bye, a torpedo system. Most of the torpedoes in this game are stun only, except for the gas torpedo, which is lethal because gas and poison, and the Seamoth sonar, which is actually pretty nifty, all things considered. And the universal ones are hull reinforcement, so they don't damage as easily, and engine efficiency, and the good old storage module. And there's the torpedoes. The vortex creates a gravity distortion, nice, or the gas torpedo, which is, cloud of toxic gas in the water. Oh, and we can also name and recolor the Seamoth, too, so... Give me a minute while I take care of this. There we go. I have named it Unabongo, after the submarine from Star Wars Episode 1, because I always liked that thing. Anyway, we got that. Give a nice little purple and blue paint job, because the plain white was boring. I don't need you anymore, at least for the time being. Be gone, titanium markers! Bioreactor still chugging along strong. Okay. Now that I can go... I think you've been charging plenty long enough. Not even sure how long. Yeah, fully charged. Okay. So... the ingredients for the ingredients for aerogel are a ruby and a gel sac. Now, fortunately, we already know where to get the rubies because they're over here somewhere in the blood kelp trench. And since we can go deeper, we can probably look for some more efficiently now. But gel sacs, I'm going to have to go to some of the reefs for that. And depending on how long it takes me to find the rubies that I need down here, oh boy, that may be it for the video. That, and then maybe some gel sacks over by the reef. Haven't been down here in a while. Gonna need you guys later, but I don't have room for you right now. Hello. And there's that noise. It's so much worse when you're deeper. It's dark down here. Fucking music. Oh, I hear the sound of a warper. There's a warper around here somewhere. I wish I knew what that burping sound was, because it is harshing my buzz. used to being this deep. Why is it so creepy this time? I've played this game several times. Maybe I just feel safer in a prawn suit. Oh, there he is. That's the warper. I don't want to get near him. Yeah, there's like I saw a warping happen. So, oh shit! I think I'm lost. Fuck! I think I am. Okay, just head up. Ah, there we go. Beacons. Beacon's good. Oh, speaking of. Oh, fuck. I know what happened. If a warper tries to warp you and misses, apparently it warps in something else from somewhere else in the ocean to try to kill you. So it just spawned an amp eel behind me. It's basically the electric eel's badass grandpa. Okay, so that didn't go as planned.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I got a ruby out of that. Charge for a minute. I need to go get myself some noms right quick. Then we'll head on over and see if I can't find the Grand Reef. Get some gel sacks and some rubies while I'm over there, and then call it. And also put some of these copper in my storage containers. Yeah, I'm sure that's plenty. Okay. Fucking blood kelp zone. Ay.
All systems online.
Grand Reef is southwest. There we go. I have named it Unabongo, after the submarine from Star Wars Episode 1, because I always liked that thing. Anyway, we got that. Give a nice little purple and blue paint job, because the plain white was boring. I don't need you anymore, at least for the time being. Be gone, titanium markers! Bioreactor still chugging along strong. Okay. Now that I can go... I think you've been charging plenty long enough. Not even sure how long. Yeah, fully charged. Okay. So... the ingredients for the ingredients for aerogel are a ruby and a gel sac. Now, fortunately, we already know where to get the rubies because they're over here somewhere in the blood kelp trench. And since we can go deeper, we can probably look for some more efficiently now. But gel sacks, I'm going to have to go to some of the reefs for that. And depending on how long it takes me to find the rubies that I need down here, oh boy, that may be it for the video. That, and then maybe some gel sacks over by the reef. Haven't been down here in a while. Gonna need you guys later, but I don't have room for you right now. Hello. And there's that noise. It's so much worse when you're deeper. It's dark down here. Fucking music. I hear the sound of a warper. There's a warper around here somewhere. I wish I knew what that burping sound was, because it is harshing my buzz. I'm used to being this deep. Why is it so creepy this time? I've played this game several times. Maybe I just feel safer in a prawn suit. Oh, there he is. That's the warper. I don't want to get near him. Yeah, there's like I saw a warping happen. So, oh shit! I think I'm lost. Fuck! I think I am. Okay, just head up. Ah, there we go. Beacons. Beacon's good. Oh, speaking of. Oh, fuck. I know what happened. If a warper tries to warp you and misses, apparently it warps in something else from somewhere else in the ocean to try to kill you. So it just spawned an amp eel behind me. It's basically the electric eel's badass grandpa. Okay, so that didn't go as planned.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I got a ruby out of that. Charge for a minute. I need to go get myself some noms right quick. Then we'll head on over and see if I can't find the Grand Reef. Get some gel sacks and some rubies while I'm over there, and then call it. And also put some of these copper in my storage containers. Yeah, I'm sure that's plenty. Okay. Fucking blood kelp zone. Yay.
All systems online.
Grand Reef is southwest. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm already on edge because I'm still recovering from the zone. Can you please not do that? Oh, okay. This is the sparse reef. There's not a lot going on here, predator-wise. Which is, you know, I suppose a good thing. Grand Reef's over there somewhere. But there's a wreck here that I think I'm gonna want, because if I remember correctly, it has prawn suit arms. Hi! Nice little Super Saiyan trail you got there. Ow, what the fuck? Stop crashing into me. Ooh, wait. Aha! Gel sacks! And I thought I saw a ruby, but it may have been a fish. Nope, I did. Okay. Oh, happy day.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Cause the programmers got lazy. I have no idea if that's the actual reason or not. Don't quote me on that.
Blueprint acquired.
1. Okay, that's 4. Ruby, and 1 more ruby, and that should even it out. There was 1 over here. There we go. Back in the pod.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got enough to make several things of arrow. Ooh, prawn suit arm. It's the torpedo arm fragment. I never use the torpedo arm, but the completionist in me says get it. Oh, hey, look. Another one of those vent thingies. Oh, here's the wreck in question that I was talking about. What do we got here? And I now have a prawn suit torpedo arm blueprint.
New blueprint acquired.
Did I finish the thermal plant? I did not. Now I did. Okay, cool.
New
Thermal plant.
acquired.
Very useful. Speaking of useful, is there anything in here that fits that description? Any day now. Ooh, the reinforced dive suit. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. That lets me survive extreme temperatures up to, what, 70 degrees Celsius? I can go up to 50 right now just with my basic suit. If it gets too toasty, I start to boil alive, which... Ask anyone who's been in a hot tub that's too warm, and they'll tell you it's not fun. Have I scanned this? Yes, I have. Anything else of note over here? Signs point to no. So, let's pop on back to Deep Sea 9, make ourselves some aerogel, and see if I can't finish out a water filtration machine before the episode's done. The ocean is so much more welcoming when the sun is up. Okay. What do I need? And just a little bit more titanium. Get on it. But while you start to scan, I need to switch out the battery in this thing. It's starting to get a little low. I'm gonna throw the battery in here because my actual battery thing is full at the moment. Actually, no, we're not gonna search for titanium. Where is it going to go? Do I have the room for it back here? I do, okay. Oh yeah, and the water filtration machine is a power hog like you wouldn't believe. So the possibility exists I may have to update my power solutions for it. Which basically translates to throwing a few more solar panels on my roof. One for the money, and 2 for the show. And this is why when I don't need the titanium and I go looking for copper, I just leave the titanium on the ground, because I can always search for it later. And I'm just going to grab you while I'm here. It even says Unabongo. It's not much, but it's mine. Alright, and the way the water filtration machine works is that while it's plugged in and slowly but surely draining power, it will generate 2 things of salt and 2 things of filtered like clean, purified, filtered water that are substantially good at you know, everything else. Yep, it's already at a few percent. And it looks like I could use a little bit more power to offset it. So, what is a solar panel made out of? Oh, jeez. Fine, I'll go grab some quartz and make another solar panel. I'll go throw this solar panel on my roof and then I'll call it. Assuming that it helps alleviate the power issue I have at the moment. And 2. I think it's fitting that I throw it on here. There we go. Another 75 unit bank of power and another source of power. What does it look like?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we seem to be ever so slightly outpacing the filtration machine. Awesome. How are you looking? 'Cause this thing is going to start draining the shit out of you come nightfall. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I have my power sources out here. Are you guys getting louder, or is it just me? Hopefully it's just me. Oh, turn off the scanner, that might help. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I can make the ultra high capacity. You know what? I'm gonna go grab, I think I have some more lithium. Not in there, I don't. Yes. I'm gonna make myself an ultra high capacity tank. Check that out. How many seconds of oxygen is that? 225. Life is good. Alright. Well, it is officially getting better down where it's wetter, so that being said, I think we had a productive trip today. Got the moon pool established. Got some depths going. Got a pressing need to change my trousers. So that being said, I will see you all next time.